Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Wendy. In today's episode, I'd like to bring you with me on the house hunting home tour in the city of Munich. This video is divided into 3 parts. Part 1 is search with me. I'd like to share with you the criteria that I used to eventually help me find this amazing place. Then part 2 is the time that you've been waiting for. It's the home tour, where I'll bring you inside the apartment but also throughout the building to check out the amenities. But make sure that you stay until the end, because in part 3, I will reveal to you the little secret of how much does this apartment actually cost. So without further ado, let's get started. The city of Munich has constantly been ranked one of the most expensive cities in Europe, well, in the world. A lot of people are speculating that this real estate bubble in Munich is going to burst very soon. However, people have been saying that for the past decade. And look at the price. It just went up and up and up. During COVID time, further up. So I thought I would just bring you directly to the bubble of the bubble. I'm going to bring you today to one of the trendiest neighborhoods in the city center of Munich called Schwabing. Part 1. Search with me. If you're just starting to search for real estate properties, I recommend Immobilien Scout 24 because it's the most commonly used app, and also for foreign investors like me, it's easier with one click and you can translate all the German descriptions into English. For me, aside from the price, I like to make sure I search for my ideal neighborhood, the ideal number of rooms, and also the commute time to my office. For the rest, we are visual animals, so of course it's about the picture. And for this place, oh, the picture got my full attention. I'm in. Part 2, the time you've been waiting for. Let me show you the apartment. The building was constructed back in 1970s, so it's a very good and steady structure. I always think when it's an older building, they have better quality actually compared with the newer ones. Immediately when you walk into the apartment, oh, the sunshine is coming in. Looking to the left is the storage space and also a guest bathroom. Wow, which is really cool, especially for an apartment this size with 2 bedrooms and a living room. You probably have a lot of people in the morning trying to fight for the bathroom. Then going straight, we arrive at the dining area. This space is on the smaller size, but a good layout because the light from the balcony still come in. I can envision that if we add some mirror on the wall with the reflection and with the new lighting, it can turn out to be quite magical. Oh la la, now we arrive at the kitchen area, and this definitely requires some love. Luckily, the layout itself is already very good, with great use of space and a lot of cabinet to store things without showing them in cluster. Moving on is the balcony. I visited this place in the morning time and the balcony faces east. For me, I always make sure that I check the direction where the apartment is facing because the lighting is something you can never change. Now we arrive at room number 1. In Germany, the living room is also counted as a room. So here we say 3 rooms, that's 1 living room and 2 bedrooms. Living room is nice, also facing the same balcony with the floor to ceiling window, really bringing the sunlight in the morning time. Now marching on to bedroom number 1. It's a good space, but to be honest, I don't really like how the window is positioned. It's very tiny, not a floor to ceiling for sure, but almost feel like it's only for the head. So you won't get much sunlight regardless of the direction that it's facing. That is a minus. Then immediately next door is the second bedroom. Also a good size of space, but the downside once again is the window. And in this case, not only is the window very small, it's also facing north with no potential of ever getting sunlight in this room. And here we are arriving at the restroom. The restroom is huge compared with the rooms, and it has good lighting. What I would do is probably considering changing the tiles, but if it's going to be purchased for rental, then I think it's also functional and up to date already. Before we leave the apartment, there's also one thing that I've noticed is that throughout the apartment, majority of the floors are covered by tiles, and tiles tend to be very cold in the winter time. If I end up buying this place, I will probably do floor heating followed by the hardwood floor to really elevate the elegance. But if it's for rental purpose, then laminated wood looking floor cover will do the trick as well. Show me the swimming pool! First, as we walk into the amenity area, we have a sports or a yoga room where people can use that or sign up to use at a specific time slot. Then moving in there's also a treadmill if you want to do some quick exercise. And they have the outdoor areas where you can entertain some guests after COVID and enjoy the great view of Munich. But let's go up right away because I really cannot wait to see the pool. I'm already hearing the sound from the pool, so please, let's go there. The real estate broker, the makler, was smart. He knew that I will be blown away by this view. We scheduled the viewing time in the morning because the sunlight really come in during our visit, shedding lights on the swimming pool, but also if you go out to the balcony area, a panoramic view of the entire greenish Munich city is just in front of you. And then we also have the shower area, and oh wow, they have the sauna here as well. It's really living the life. And we just finished the whole tour of the apartment and also the building amenities. This is the lobby area, old school, no doormat, but very well maintained. After all, it's a building all the way coming from the 1970s. Now, time to reveal the numbers. Initially, the price was listed at 500K, $500,000 in the bidding process. This for an apartment in Schwabing in a great location, great condition, and big size. It's very low because the seller want all the buyers to bid up the price and probably reach where he or she targeted. That did not happen. So instead, after the price adjustment, the seller changed it to 625,000. Whew, that's a huge change. I like it though. So after several negotiations, we reached an agreement. 617K. I didn't buy the apartment in the end due to financial return concern. I'll share with you more of my calculation in the next episode, so stay tuned. And that is all for today. I hope you liked today's episode and enjoyed the house hunting part and also the running the numbers part. If you have any questions or comments, make sure that you leave it down below in the comment section. And don't forget to click on the subscribe button below and turn on the notification. I will see you next time.